The way I see it, when your opponent, you have to answer your opponent back in kind. If your opponent comes at you hard, you return fire. You got to get respect to begin with. You can't let an aggression go unanswered in kind. You got to get a clearing ground. But you have to know what you're talking about. You have to have facts. You have to have argument. You have to have a presence. That's why you have to be in tremendous shape. That's why you have to be powerful in your body, powerful in your mind, fearless in your confrontation and encounter in the arena. Don't turn the cheek. Don't back down. Force that opponent to talk in turn. Present him with a different social model of reality and force him to talk in terms of your reality by your presence, by your show personality, by your experience and knowledge, by your rhetorical skill and presence and forceful presence, by the use of the proximus, that's the distance, in and out. It's a fight. Think of it as a square jungle. Think of it as the ring, bobbing and weaving, punching, moving, in and out, mauling, everything. Be prepared for anything your opponent can throw at you. Don't turn the cheek. That's the most important thing. Don't turn the cheek. Don't be a nice guy. Stand for something. Sooner or later, you're going to have to stand up. You're going to have to stand for something. You're going to have to speak your word in the way you can speak it. But don't be a damn fool. You have to know where you're vulnerable. And you have to understand where you sit in that power matrix. And the bottom line is the controlling factor, power, leverage. That's the controlling factor. Market, market, market. Show up, confront, encounter, get in the arena. Prepare yourself. Train hard, rehearse. Get ready, get set for the battle. It's competitive, it's violently competitive with no fairness, but not in the way we normally think of competition. You think of it as out in the open, rules and regulations, sportsmanship, had nothing to do with anything. Does the cream come to the top? Do the best always rise to the top? Hell no! It's the one who can hustle. And when I say hustle, I mean cheap hustle. Backbiting, deception, hitting it hard when your opponent's vulnerable, taking advantage of information that you know but he doesn't know, and so on and so forth. Knowing when to compete, when to walk out, when to hold them and when to fold them. That has nothing to do with anything with ethics and fairness and a sermon. You go to listen to your preacher on Sunday. Wash your filthy hands that you got dirty all week from being a scoundrel and a rogue, which you had to be to survive. And then get ready for Monday. That's all. That's all. It's a war out there. It's competitive as hell for anything. Don't turn your back. Don't turn your back. Because your opponent is going to come in on you. He'll sneak up on you. He'll stab your back. He'll lie to you. He'll deceive to get ahead. If he doesn't have quality, he has to cheat, deceive, hustle his way, and fake it. You heard the old saying, fake it till you make it. Act your way. Perform your way. Intimidate, bully, gossip, get leverage on your man, and pull his arm to the breaking point till it breaks. That's the lawyer philosophy. Lawyer philosophy, get that opponent's arm up to the breaking point any way you can. Scare him. Threaten huge, terrible consequences. Then make demand. Hominis lupus hominis. Man the wolf to man. Man the wolf to man. Dog eat dog. Each has their own, none has the time. Don't come to us if you have nothing to offer. Come to the game with something to play with. Protect yourself. Keep your intellectual and your emotional guard high at all times. Trust is earned. It has nothing to do with words. Test him out. Test him out. Don't trust anything your opponent says. Consider it to be a deliberate lie to get leverage and advantage until proven otherwise. And you always have to be ready to walk away. You don't like the deal, walk away. That's all. And you have to be able to get leverage on your man to make sure practice fits profession. Specific time, specific date, specific event for specific amount of money has to be settled in stone. You hear what I'm telling you? Never trust a man's promise, never trust a handshake, they're worthless. That's all.